Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about goods issued to cost center transaction and required account determination setting. So for this we'll try to perform goods issued to cost center transaction in a system. So for this we'll execute one application post goods movement. Now I want to perform goods issued to cost center. So for this we need to select action as a goods issue, and I want to perform this goods issue, or I want to issue material against cost center. So I don't have any reference document, so here I will select other in a reference document field, and I want to perform, or I want to issue material to a cost center. For this we need to select movement type as a 201. Then in a material tab, okay, here you have to enter material, okay, which you want to issue to the cost center. So here, okay, I want to issue this material test cost mat1, and okay, just press enter. Then go to quantity tab. How much quantity you want to consume? Okay, for this purpose, what we'll do, first of all we'll see how much stock currently available for this material in a system. So for this I am just opening, okay, a few tabs. Okay, if you want to check stock for any material, so how you can check? Okay, if you want to check stock for any material, so you can execute application display stock overview, or you can execute, or you can search with OMWB transaction. And there is one more application. That application name is stock single material. So for that you can search with stock. Let me go back to this application. So display stock overview. Okay, you can search this application with OMWB. So what is our material? Our material is test cost, okay, material 1 mat1. Under which plant I want to check the stock? I want to check stock under this plant 1711. So here I entered plant code 1711 and I am clicking on execute. So for this material we have 100 quantity of stock available under this plant 1711 and 0001 store location combination. Same thing I will check in stock single material application. So here I am entering stock single material. So here we have to provide input as a material code. So here I am providing input test cost mat1. Okay, here we need to provide metal code only. So for this material we have a 100 quantity of stock available under this plant 1711. Okay, so now I understood, okay, how much stock present in a system. So now I am going back to post goods movement transaction. Here in quantity field, here I will enter quantity 10 each. So let's say, okay, I want to consume 10 quantity. So I enter 10 quantity. Then go to where tab. From which plant solution I want to consume this stock? I want to issue this stock from 1711 plant and 0001 storage location. So here I entered plant 1711 and 0001 storage location. Now I will, okay, I am selecting this item, okay, checkbox, and clicking on check button. So see, if you are posting movement with 201 movement, then okay, cost center is a mandatory. If you go to account assignment tab, here you can see system is expecting us to enter cost center information. So if you don't know the cost center, okay, then you just click on this drop down option and you can search your cost center with your company code. So let's say, okay, our company code is 1711. So click on go button. So see, under this company code 1711 we have this many cost centers. So I am selecting this 1711 cost 1 cost center, and I am again clicking on check button. So see, once I clicked on check button, I am getting this error. Account determination for entry YCOA GBB 0001 VBR 3002 not possible. It means, okay, with this movement, what system will do with this movement? Let me open notepad. Yeah, so here we are getting this error. Let me copy this error. Okay, we found this error. So with this movement, with this 201 goods movement, what result will get? If we post this goods movement, then in the background system will generate one material document, and along with this material document, system will also create one accounting document. So to post accounting entries, what system does? System determines relevant GL accounts in the background. Okay, to post accounting entry, okay, what system does? System determines relevant GL account in the background. So while determining that GL account, system is getting some error. Okay, because of this error, system is unable to determine that consumption GL account. Because with this 201 movement, what we are going to do? With this 201 movement, we are going to consume stock from inventory. So that consumption value, system will post some GL account, right? And that GL account system is not able to determine because of this configuration setting missing. So if you focus on this combination, what this combination signifies, so let me copy this combination. So this, if you just see this combination, this first YCOA, what it signifies? It's a chart of account. And system determines this chart of account based on your company code. System determines this chart of account. Then this GBB means what type of movement you are performing. On basis of that, system determines this transaction key. So this GBB is actually a transaction key. So based on our transaction, based on our movement type, system has determined this transaction key. Then this 0001. This 0001 is a valuation grouping code. This 0001 is a valuation grouping code, or you can call as a valuation modifier. And system determines this 0001 valuation grouping code from your valuation area. It determines from your valuation area, or you can call as a plant. There is one configuration setting, group together a valuation area. From that group configuration setting, system determine this valuation grouping code. I have written the transaction code for that config setting, OMWD. Then VBR. This VBR is a account grouping code. You can call this parameter as an account grouping code, or account modifier, or you can call it as a general modifier. Based on your account assignment, system has determined this account modifier. And last parameter is 3002. What is this 3002? 3002 is your valuation class, and system determines this valuation class from material master. On this VBR, you can say system determined from okay, account assignment. Okay, I can just mention OME9. Okay, so this GBB transaction key, how, okay, where you can check this GBB transaction key. So for this, okay, I'm just going to GUI's screen, and here I'm just entering one transaction OMWN. So here, okay, click on position. In pop-up, okay, system is asking us to enter movement type. So which movement type, okay, okay, in this goods movement, okay, what movement types we are using? We are using 201 movement. Okay, with this movement we are trying to post material document. So here I am entering 201. What is value updating and quantity updating? So for this, okay, we'll go to our post good movement screen. What is our material? Our material is test hyphen cost hyphen mat1. Test hyphen cost hyphen mat1. If you want to check the material type of this material, how you can check? In the description, okay, it will show, or you can just click on this, or you can click on this I button or information button. From here, okay, you can check, okay, your material type. So what is the material type? Our material type is a ROH or ST raw, it's a raw material. So for this, okay, we'll go to, let me open one more screen. I'm going to OMS2 material type configuration setting. Here I am searching our material type YROH. I am selecting this material type and just double clicking on this quantity slash value updating. Click on position. Here I am entering valuation area. Valuation area is nothing but your plant. So we are using plant 1711. And what material type, okay, we are using material type YROH. So see here, quantity update checkbox is selected, value update checkbox is selected. It means, okay, for this type of material, okay, we are going to update our inventory on quantity basis as well as on value basis. Okay, if we post any transaction for this material, then our inventory will be updated on quantity basis as well as on value basis. So going back to OMWN screen, so here I am selecting with this movement, okay, my inventory will be updated on value basis. So here I am selecting X, and also my inventory will be updated on quantity basis. And I am not going to use any special stock, so I am just keeping special stock blank. Then without any reference I am performing this movement, so here I am keeping this movement indicator as a blank, and rest of the field, okay, I will just ignore it. I will click on continue. So see, okay, I want to perform, okay, goods issued to cost center movement with this 201 movement type. I am not going to use any special stock. Okay, my inventory will be updated on value basis as well as on quantity basis. Okay, without any movement or without any document reference, I am going to perform this movement. So with this combination, if you see what valuation string system has determined, WH01, and okay, and if you perform this, okay, system, okay, we are performing the entry for consumption posting, and with this combination you can see what transaction keys system has determined, GBB and VBR. If you select this line and click on details button, so with respect to this value string, okay, these are the transaction keys are mapped, okay, with respect to this value string. And if we consume stock, then that consumption entry will be posted, okay, into GL account, or system will determine consumption GL account with respect to this transaction key GBB. And with respect to the GBB consumption GL account, what account modifier is linked? VBR is the account modifier is linked with respect to this GBB transaction key. This VBR transaction key you can also check. Let me come out from this OMS2. If you go to account assignment category setting, Okay, we are using account assignment as a call center, right? If you double click on this call center, here you can see what account modifier is linked to this account assignment. Okay, VBR, right? So that's why in our transaction, okay, when we perform 201 movement, so this VBR account modifier system has determined. Now we understood, okay, how system determined this GBB transaction key and account modifier VBR. Let me come out from this OMWN transaction key. Now next thing, okay, how this valuation class, okay, system determined. As we are posting movement, okay, as we are doing goods issue for this material test cost mat1. Okay, just open this material in display mode and select your plant code. Our plant code is 1711. No need to enter storage location and go to accounting one view. So in accounting one view, see what valuation class is maintained for this material. 3002, right? So this valuation class system has determined from material master. Now, okay, see what error we are getting. Account determination for entry not possible. Not possible means for this combination there is no any GL account mapped in our system. So where you can check this mapping? So for this you can check mapping, okay, in a table as well as in transaction. If you want to check this mapping in a table, then you have to refer this table. Go to XXXX enter table name T030, and here you can enter that mapping parameters. So what is my chart of account? My chart of account is YCOA. Okay, then in error what transaction key? Okay, system is highlighting this GBB transaction key. What valuation grouping code? Okay, system has determined this 0001 transaction valuation grouping code. Then what account modifier system has determined? VBR. And what valuation class? Okay, system determined from material master 3002. Now we'll see, okay, if any entry is present in a system or not for this combination. Click on execute. See, no value is found. It means for this combination there is no entry maintained in the system. So I am just removing this valuation class and let's see, okay, if any entry, okay, we found. See, means in this, okay, in our system we have a GL account mapping present for these many valuation classes. But if you see, what is the valuation class? 3000, and after this 3000, what is the next valuation class? 3012. It means the valuation class which system has determined for this valuation class, okay, we don't have entry available, but for other valuation classes, okay, we have entry available, right? Same thing we can check in configuration setting. So for that, okay, we'll execute one transaction code OBYC. Since OBYC is for GL account mapping setting. So if you scroll down, okay, here you will get the transaction key GBB, and the description is offsetting entry for inventory posting. So this consumption GL account, just remember, consumption GL account will be determined from this GBB transaction key. If you double click on this, enter your chart of account. So our chart of account is YCOA. Click on continue. So for this, under this chart of account YCOA and transaction key GBB, okay, according to this combination, as per this combination, we map, okay, required GL account. So click on position. We'll search our valuation grouping code 0001 and general modifier VBR, okay, and I'm keeping this valuation class field blank. See, so as per this combination, okay, these are the GL accounts, okay, currently mapped in a system, but here we don't see 3002 valuation class. we don't see 3002 valuation class. Now I want to maintain valuation class. So who will maintain this valuation class? Okay, this GL account mapping responsibility, okay, is of finance team, right? Finance team will maintain this GL account mapping setting. So for that, okay, to maintain this GL account mapping setting, okay, first of all, what we need to do, one, okay, if we receive this issue from business, then we need to replicate this issue in a test system, like in quality system and in development system, and we need to provide these details to finance team. So according to these details, okay, they will check with the business, okay, what appropriate GL account we need to okay, assign for the respective valuation class. So finance team will take required information from the business and necessary approval, and as per the requirement, they will maintain required GL account to our valuation class. Let's say, okay, we got in confirmation like same GL account we need to maintain for 3002 valuation class. So how they will maintain? They will just copy this existing entry, or they can click on create new entry button. For the time being, what I will do, I am just copying this existing entry and I will just replace this 3000 valuation class with 3002. Press enter and click on save. So this is how, okay, the finance team maintains valuation class in a system. If you click on position and if you again enter valuation modifier, general modifier and valuation class, so see, now system is showing, okay, valuation class 3002, and for this combination, okay, this is a GL account maintained in our system. Okay, now, okay, I want to show you, okay, how this valuation modifier, or where this valuation modifier maintained in the system. So for this, okay, if we go to transaction code OMWD, okay, I have already mentioned in our notepad, okay, this valuation modifier or valuation grouping code system determines from this OMWD config setting. So this is the config setting, group together valuation area, and for this transaction code is OMWD. So here, okay, for our valuation area, okay, our valuation area is 1711, valuation area is nothing but your plant. So for this valuation area, what valuation grouping code is maintained? 0001 valuation grouping code is maintained, right? So from this configuration setting, system determines, okay, this valuation grouping code. Now I have maintained required configuration setting. So we'll again perform same activity in a system. So before performing that activity, I am just confirming, okay, currently how much stock, okay, we have 100 quantity stock. Now, okay, I will perform post goods movement activity. So I am again executing post goods movement. Okay, select application post goods movement. Here I am selecting action as a goods issue. In the reference document, I will okay, I will select other. Then here select movement type 201 and keep, okay, special stock indicator blank. Then scroll down. In material tab, here we will enter our material code. Our material code is test cost mat1. Then in quantity tab, okay, here enter quantity. Okay, how much quantity you want to issue? I want to issue 10 quantity. Then from which plant, which solution you want to issue? I want to issue that material from 1711 plant and 0001 storage location. Press enter. Then in account assignment tab, here enter to which cost center you want to issue. Okay, this material I want to issue this stock to this cost center 1711 cost 1. Okay, now select item, okay, check box and click on check button. Okay, now document is okay, right? Now we are not getting that account information error. So click on post. So the document is successfully posted. Okay, here you can see material document has been posted. If you want to see this document, how you can open this document in display mode, scroll above, in action field select display. Okay, in reference document select material document and here enter that material document number, hit enter. So in header level, in general tab, here you can see document date, posting date. Then in document info tab, here you can see, okay, who has posted this movement, okay, and when this document is created, at what time this document is created, okay, and the respective transaction code also it will show. Then go to FI document, or first of all we will see item information. Here you can see material, then quantity. In where tab, here you can see 201 movement, and here it is showing minus goods issue for cost center. Minus means, okay, with this movement what result will get, okay, with this movement our stock level, okay, will decrease. For this, if you go to OMWB screen, just click on refresh button. So with this 201 movement, what happened, okay, our stock level, okay, got decreased, okay, our stock got decreased, our stock quantity got decreased. Earlier it was 100, but after movement, after 201 movement, what happened, our stock quantity decreased from 100 to 92, sorry, 100 to 90. In account assignment, okay, here you can see cost center and the respective GL account. This GL account system determined, okay, from GL account mapping setting. Now, okay, if you want to see accounting document, under document info tab, click on FI document. Yeah, so in pop-up here you can see account document, CO document, material document. So double click on this accounting document. So this is the accounting entry. These are the accounting entry. Same thing, what we'll do, I will open same document in GUI. So for this I am copying this material document number, going to GUI screen. Here, okay, I am entering Migo transaction. Here select display material document and here enter material document number. I want to see accounting document, so going to FI document, double click on this accounting document. So these are the accounting entry. So I am selecting my layout, so going to choose layout, selecting my layout. Okay, so see, system has determined these GL accounts. Okay, so what is this 1315 GL account? Okay, so with this movement 201 movement, what happened, okay, our inventory value, okay, got decreased. Okay, our inventory value got decreased. Okay, system has posted, okay, this 1000 amount, means our inventory value got decreased, okay, with this amount 1001 amount. Okay, and system has posted this amount to this inventory GL account. Okay, and how this system, how this GL account system determined? System determined this GL account from this BSX transaction key. Means system posted this inventory value, system determined this inventory GL account through this BSX transaction key. And this consumption GL account, system determined through this GBB transaction key. Means this consumption value system posted to this GL account, and this inventory value system posted to this GL account, and this GL account system determined, okay, through this transaction keys BSX and GBB. And here in the cost center column, here you can see, okay, this cost center 1711 cost 1. So this is about goods issued to cost center. One more thing, okay, we'll check stock level in this stock level application. Okay, if if you open this application again, stock single material, what is our material code? Test hyphen cost hyphen mat1. See, earlier we had 100 quantity available, 100 quantity present, but now it's showing 90. Now it's showing 90. So this is about goods issued to cost center and account determination setting required for goods issued to cost center. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching and keep learning. Bye bye.